Hi, this is Chan Hood from St. Peters, Pennsylvania, about an hour or so northwest of Philadelphia, also known as Plantman on the forum. Larry, the video guy, has been sending out reminders for those of us at IGC to send in videos, a little bit about ourselves, so wanted to do that. I studied horticulture at Penn State University, and for the last 30 years I've been working for a wholesale distributor of horticultural plants, and for the last 10 years I've had a sales territory in central Pennsylvania where I call on wholesale and retail greenhouses, and I sell annuals, perennials, seeds, and plants and cuttings. I've been married for 33 years. I met my bride, Bonnie, at Penn State, who was my college sweetheart. We have 3 kids. Our oldest daughter got married 2.5 years ago. My son graduated from Penn State last spring, and our baby girl started her freshman year at Westchester this fall. I found myself at TotallyGuitar by accident. I was searching the internet for something on how to play the Supertramp song Give a Little Bit, and up popped one of Neil's videos, a short little 30-second, 40-second blurb on not so much the progression or lyrics or anything like that, but a couple little tidbits on how to get it started properly with the proper timing and the rhythm, and it was really interesting to me. I'd never seen anything like it, so it got me interested. I followed up and checked out the website, and October 31st, Halloween night 2009, I actually signed up for the Target program. When I heard about camp back in the spring, and the fact that Al Stewart was going to be there, that was an immediate draw for me. Bonnie had the Past, Present, and Future album at school, and we used to listen to that, and so I've listened to Al Stewart's music since college. Honestly, the other instructors, I had no idea who Muriel Anderson was or Alex DeGrassi, but we quickly found out via Google who they were and realized that Neil had put together just a phenomenal lineup of talent to be at our workshops. So Neil had a great schedule put together, incredible talent, really nice tie-ins with the concerts Friday night and Sunday night at Don Quixote's locally, and it was just a really great experience. One thing that surprised me, I guess I didn't expect, but it made sense, is that it was really a family affair. Neil's wife Noni, his sister Ann, Matt came, and the video guru Larry filmed everything, and it was a real family affair, and I felt very welcomed by Noni and everybody. One of the nice things about the camp was meeting people from all over the country and all over the world. Vanessa, thank you for twisting my arm about shooting a video. I know this isn't what you had in mind, but I probably said no a couple times that I would probably never do that, but here I am. My roommates at the Quaker Center were great. Andy from the UK, Bob from Anaheim. We got along wonderfully, and we really enjoyed getting to know each other. And the Quaker Center was really nice. I thought it was more than adequate for what we were doing, and what I really enjoyed about it was self-contained, and we had the place to ourselves. And being on the East Coast time, I would get down to the kitchen around 5:30 in the morning, and there were a couple of us early birds up, and Neil would usually walk in early too, but to make the morning coffee. And Mark, I promise, if we get there together again, I'll promise to have coffee ready for you, so you don't go without coffee. The workshops were great. Like I said, the talent was wonderful. I learned a lot, and I hope to be able to put some of that good stuff to use in my development as a player. I'm pretty much a beginner right now, just starting to learn some fingerstyle techniques. And as far as suggestions for other camps, I would recommend to plan a little bit of time after workshops, or at least later in the day when we can have a little bit of downtime to maybe practice and focus on some of the things we learned at the workshops, or just maybe take a break and rest up for the evening. But it was a wonderful experience, and one that I hope that I can repeat sometime in the future. My guitar collection, the first guitar I got maybe 12 or 15 years ago was I'll call it a Korean Martin. Martin had a brand called Sigma for a while. It was designed to be a starter guitar for beginners, and that was it for me when I took this high school night class one summer. And then 6 years back I got involved with another group. They needed a bass player, so I took it upon myself to buy this acoustic Olympia bass made by Tacoma, which I taught myself how to play. And then 3 years ago, after visiting the Taylor factory outside of San Diego, I brought home this 114 CE, and this has been my main guitar since then. This is the one I brought to camp. And I look forward to expanding my collection. But right now, as Larry recommended, he wanted us to play us out, so I'm going to play this song. Well, I've got to run to keep from hiding, and I'm bound to keep on riding. I've got one more silver dollar, but I'm not gonna let 'em catch me, no, not gonna let 'em catch the midnight rider. I don't own the clothes I'm wearing, and the road goes on forever. I've got one more silver dollar, but I'm not gonna let 'em catch me, no, not gonna let 'em catch the midnight rider. My dream is to be able to do that better. I've gone past the point of caring. No more bed I'll soon be sharing. I've got one more silver dollar, but I'm not gonna let 'em catch me, no, not gonna let 'em catch the midnight rider. No, I'm not gonna let 'em catch me, no, not gonna let 'em catch the midnight rider. No, I'm not gonna let 'em catch me, no, not gonna let 'em catch the midnight rider. No, I'm not gonna let 'em catch me, no, not gonna let 'em catch the midnight rider. Thanks, TG.